Sister wives. Meri feels like a broken mess, and warrior, why she's always unlucky in love, and who's the show's biggest clout chaser. Is it Christine, Janelle or Meri? Hey lovely viewers, welcome to my 2S gossip channel. Sister wives. Meri Brown's a warrior, who's tired of the battle. Her split with Amos Andrews has been tough. Will she ever find true love? Sister wives star Meri Brown's sad again, after a brief happy phase that included a weight loss journey, a hair transformation and a new relationship with Amos Andrews. Now, that romance is over, and Meri's talking about how she feels. The split with Amos left her feeling like a broken woman who's fighting an endless war. The battle for happiness can be very hard to win, however, Meri may be sabotaging her love life by acting the same way in every relationship. Sister Wives Season 18 wasn't the Meri show. She was in the background. In general, when it came to Kody, she always faded into the woodwork. The way that Kody treated Meri was truly shocking. He dehumanized her by putting her down, failing to forgive her for the catfishing drama, and suggesting that she live in a converted barn with his extra belongings. Kody wasn't the right man for Meri, but maybe no man is. Can anyone please the women who suffered in a spiritual union for so long? Is everything really Kody and Amos's fault? Nope. Meri's been opening up about her breakup since it happened, as she did in the ET clip shown above, even though she's also saying that people did too much digging into her relationship with Amos. On Instagram, Meri sounded off, sharing her BFF, Jen's opinions about poorly written articles that insinuated, almost. So, Meri's kind of playing both sides here. On the one hand, she's the one who made her romance with Amos public. She wanted publicity. On the other hand, she's complaining that they got too much attention. So, she wants attention, but only if it's positive. By now, Meri knows all too well that some of the publicity is going to be negative. So, why did it seem to surprise her when it was? Also, Meri's saying that she's, as per people, her very dramatic comments about the split tell a story, but is she exaggerating? They weren't together for very long, and soon after they got together, some negative allegations about Amos began to surface. Amos was accused of being a deadbeat dad. If Meri had kept their relationship quiet, then those damaging allegations would never have been fodder for the press. It's very possible that the fallout from this scandal changed their relationship. Hopefully, Meri will learn to keep her romantic relationships private. Meri's goal should be to actually enjoy a romance, rather than using it as a marketing gambit. She can just privately be happy with her partner. Every experience and thought doesn't need to be communicated to her Instagram followers. Maybe she's learned this lesson now, but there are signs that Meri's still playing the blame game, or the clout-chasing game. For example, she said that she had to face some about Amos that implied that he wasn't the nicest guy. Just like she did with Kody, Meri's passive-aggressively dissing a man without really coming out and saying that he's a bad guy. This kind of wishy-washy approach isn't for everyone, but it's definitely Meri's style. If she keeps doing it over and over again with different men, she might be perceived as the girl who cried wolf. In off her words, she might be considered the problem. Meri definitely has buddies, like the aforementioned Jen, who defended her. However, she seems to have some enemies too. While she's all about her innocent image, Meri's got a dark side just like everyone else. She's feuded with sister wives Kody Brown, Paedon Brown, Christine and Janelle Brown. She's not as meek and mild as she appears to be. Sure, occasional feuds are a part of life, but Meri acts like she never does anything wrong. That's actually something that her ex Kody does too. Kody always plays the victim. Meri's tendency to feud isn't that well known, but really, she has had some clashes that stand out. For example, when Christine started planning her wedding with Devid, she didn't put Christine on the guest list. That was quite an oversight. Actually, it wasn't a mistake at all, as Christine just didn't want Meri there. Paedon doesn't like Meri at all. They have bad blood because he thinks she was mean to him when he was younger, and cruel to other brown kids too. Of course, if they really got along, that would never have happened. The issue here is that Meri does seem to have her battles with other people, but she never really gets real about the fact that she stirs up trouble just like the others. Instead, she acts hard done by. Meri's not an angel, few people are totally pure of heart. A bit of self-interest usually seeps in, and that brings out the more negative human traits, such as greed, anger, jealousy and bitterness. Everyone's out for themselves at one time or another. If Meri stops acting like everybody else is the problem, and honestly acknowledges that she can be difficult too, it could be a real breakthrough. Meri's mostly a sympathetic figure. However, she sometimes has an Eeyore quality that makes her hang her head rather than fighting for what she wants. Also, she tends to deflect blame. For example, she never really takes responsibility for the fact that she actually cheated on Kody with a woman who was pretending to be a man. Meri's catfishing drama was so embarrassing, and it probably led to the end of Kody and Meri's spiritual union. Kody thinks he's the big-time alpha male, so he didn't take kindly to being cheated on. During the debacle, Meri, who honestly believed that she was chatting with a male, sent a naughty banana photo to Sam Cooper. Caught up in the heat of a new virtual romance, Meri wasn't exactly cautious. She should have asked for a video chat right away. Instead, she became trapped in a web of lies concocted by a truly evil spider. The catfish's real name is Jackie Overton. This female has a lot to answer for. The virtual affair dragged on for 6 long months. That's a long time to trick another person. So, when Meri adds cryptic posts that are so transparently meant to criticize her ex, Kody, or talks him down in the press, she's obviously glossing over the fact that she had an emotional affair with naughty overtones for half a year. Kody's proud and his ego is fragile. He's not the sort of guy who can handle this type of betrayal. He's supposed to be in charge. Meri sent more than a couple of hundred voicemails to the catfish, who posed as a handsome man with dark hair. She showed the full prism of human emotion while interacting with him. It's pretty shocking that she didn't question things more, as the months passed, and she still didn't see Sam in person or on video. Blinded by love, Meri wasn't thinking straight. The backlash was so cringe. Meri wasn't the villain here, but she might as well have been because she was roasted like nobody's business. However, the real villain was the person who played some sort of sick game with Meri's life and reputation. Meri's moved on, but all of this must still sting. It did impact her plural marriage. So, really, it's not just Kody who made mistakes. Meri may honestly want to find love. However, since she promoted her romance with Amos so much on Instagram, it's also possible that she's using her post-Kody dating life to stay relevant. It must be a bit scary to be a single woman after spending decades in a spiritual union. Meri may feel sad sometimes because she doesn't have that sense of belonging anymore. Sister Wives cast member is the biggest clout chaser in the Brown family. She's using Instagram to make all of her dreams come true. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown isn't the show's biggest clout chaser, and either is Kody Brown, so, who is? It's one of the exes. When Kody's 3 wives, Meri, Janelle and Christine Brown, flew the coop, they knew they'd have to go it alone. Christine didn't realize she'd meet and marry Devid Woolley so quickly. All the exes probably worried about money. While any financial arrangements they may have with Kody following the splits are private, they knew that money would be a focus. So, their clout chasing serves an important purpose. It helps them to earn cold, hard cash. In Sister Wives Season 18, the Brown family's problems hit critical mass. These issues had been building up since Robyn entered the family and changed its dynamic forever. Kody preferred Robyn, and he wasn't able to hide it. He was in love with one wife and started to pull away from the others. When Kody made his preference clear, it was Christine who seemed to feel it the most. She was the one who openly showed her jealousy. Now, she's the biggest clout chaser in the whole family, even though she's sharing expenses with a new husband. Christine's very proud of her relationship, and she may turn her passion for Devid into pure gold. The two bought a beautiful home in scenic Moab, Utah. That area is a hot tourist destination thanks to amazing red rocks and exciting mountain biking and hiking trails. Their house is airy, contemporary and available for rental via Airbnb. In the caption for Christine's post, as shown above, she wrote, "It's great that Christine's branching out after so many miserable years with Kody, but she's pushing this new venture very hard. In fact, she's promoting herself like crazy on Instagram. That's not wrong, it's just a fact. Christine's blooming after a loveless spiritual union that left her feeling distant and bitter. When Kody stopped sleeping with her, Christine decided to make a major change. This leap of faith really paid off emotionally, and it could pay off financially too. Christine's getting so much publicity thanks to her new relationship with Devid, and she's using that extra clout to promote her new Airbnb. She's even creating sister wives collages that will adorn her Moab palace. Now, Christine's looking great, flaunting a new hubby that she adores, and she literally can't wipe the smile off her face. Christine is so different from the jealous and sad sister wife that she used to be. Sure, she might be going too far with the clout chasing, but she's very popular. There's definitely an audience for what she provides. In fact, there's a lot of curiosity about her life, career and more. So, really, Christine's just giving the public what they want. Christine has every right to promote products that she believes in. The only issue with her Plexus promotions is the fact that the company has a sketchy reputation. That's why her efforts to sell Plexus products make her seem like a clout chaser. Yes, she may genuinely love Plexus, pink drinks, and more, but Christine could be overselling them. Janelle does the same thing. Both make Plexus drinks and other products sound like miracle supplements. Both credit their impressive weight loss journeys to Plexus. However, there may be more to it than that. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Plexus ran ads that made it seem like using the products would help to protect people from the coronavirus. This claim was basically hype, and that's why the Federal Trade Commission called out Plexus for false advertising. Plexus used hashtags referencing COVID-19, along with a testimonial, whereby a happy Plexus customer talked about boosting my immunity in a coronavirus-related context. Since the company got shade for that, and another sister wives favorite, LuLaRoe, is also criticized Christine ended her affiliation with that clothing company. The cast members' endless ads for products may offend some people. Christine could actually get some benefits from Plexus, but she probably did more than guzzle pink drinks to get results. It's very probable that she restricted calories to lose weight. Christine's wedding day was so special, as seen in the TLC clip above via YouTube. Since she became Devid's partner, Christine's been way happier. The fact that she's moved on so spectacularly since leaving Kody seems to give her the strength to needle the patriarch a little online. However, she keeps it within the boundaries of good taste. Another reason why she might be dissing Kody in a light-hearted way is because it helps to get attention. Attention gives Christine clout that she can use to make her dreams come true. For example, Christine wore a shirt printed with the words, "I tried polygamy." She was gently poking Kody but wasn't intending to do any real damage. Christine's not mean-spirited. That's why it was so easy for her to detach. Christine honestly wanted to be happy and knew that Kody would never make her happy. She left because she wanted something for herself. She offered Kody her friendship but he was too paranoid to accept it. So, now, Devid is feuding with Kody. As per people, thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe your channel.